Lately, the ocean has delivered some real beauties. Moments we could have never planned, but somehow found ourselves right in the middle of. And this week, we're setting out on one of the most exciting missions yet, searching for a creature so rare, so ancient, that few people on the planet will ever see it like this. Maybe just us and you guys. But before we get there, if you're new here, we're an island family raising our kids in the wild, spending as much time as possible in and on the ocean. And this week it has been something else. There's even more to unpack in this incredible extended episode as we kick off the new school year. Thanks for being here, guys. Hope you enjoy this one. Liana Via. It started as it often does, with curiosity. Flipping through the pages of an adapted version of Charles Darwin's The Origin of Species, our kids were captivated by one creature in particular, a living fossil that has drifted through the deep for over 500 million years, long before the dinosaurs ever walked the earth, the Nautilus. And what an incredible gift it is to raise children in a place where the wonder doesn't just stay on the pages of a book, it becomes real. Climb, Jay, climb! In the boat, bud, quick, there's sticks. Good boy.
Joe's going off, so.
You got a sore bottom from that, Billy. You okay? Nice high leg.
Mommy, don't forget sunscreen.
Oh, yeah. The Nautilus has survived the greatest challenges our planet has ever faced. Mass extinctions, shifting oceans, time itself. And now, here we are, a family living on a remote island, working together to find one. Out of respect for these incredible creatures and to prevent them from being exploited, we won't be showing you exactly how we did it. Nautilus shells are highly sought after, and mass tourism has not been kind to them.
I didn't realize.
Pull, Ali. You give a big pull and see whether you can pull it by yourself. Good job. Go, Philly. There we go.
Go, Billy.
Philly, is it fun? Is it fun?
Come on, hello.
Morning.
Second morning, yeah. I feel like we've been doing a really good job this year so far of like chasing the adventures and looking for, I don't know, more out and about, doing more out and about, and that's what we're doing this morning. So, second attempt at trying to see some of these magnificent deep sea creatures, which are one of the oldest living animals on the planet, which I think the kids figured out predate dinosaurs apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, we're gonna see if we got any luck this morning and then take you on a dive with these magnificent animals and yeah, show the kids in person. Does it feel heavy, Arlo?
Yeah, that's heavy. The second join in here somewhere.
Second join? No, only one join.
Only one joy. Yeah.
Bad luck, kids. Never mind.
When it was heavy,
I'm making new
I
one.
thought there was some.
Bad luck.
No worries. Try again.
Modify the technique.
After days of trial and error, patience, quite a few early mornings, and a whole lot of wondering if this would even work, we finally got our answer. A creature from another time, rising from the depths. And for our children, this isn't just a lesson in a book. It's a moment they'll never forget, the kind of experience that shapes the way they see the world. From the inky depths of the ocean, a creature drifts through time. Older than the dinosaurs, older than the first trees. The Nautilus has survived every mass extinction for over 500 million years. But how? This deep-sea wanderer is a cephalopod, like octopuses and squid, but it's hardly changed in 500 million years. While its relatives evolved intelligence and speed, the Nautilus perfected something else: endurance. Its spiral shell isn't just beautiful, it's an engineering marvel. A series of gas-filled chambers let it control its own buoyancy, rising and sinking like a natural submarine. And it moves with jet propulsion, taking in water through a fleshy tube called a siphon or a hunkel. By forcefully expelling the water, it shoots backwards like a tiny torpedo. It can even adjust the direction of its siphon, allowing it to move in almost any direction, forwards, backwards, or spinning in place. But the Nautilus has one strange trait that sets it apart: its eyes. Unlike most cephalopods, it has no lens. Instead, it works like a pinhole camera, letting in light through a small opening. Primitive, but effective in the dim world of the deep. And those tentacles, there are at least 90 of them, more than any other cephalopod. Unlike an octopus, they don't have suckers, but instead tiny ridges that help it to grip its prey. And what's on the menu? Crabs, shrimp, fish, anything it can scavenge off the sea floor. But just as it hunts, it is also hunted. Sharks, large fish, and even octopuses have been known to crack open a Nautilus for an easy meal. When threatened, it retreats into its shell, sealing itself off with a tough, leathery hood. The Nautilus spends most of its life in the deep, only rising to shallower waters at night. And despite its long history, it remains one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. The Nautilus is often called a living fossil because it has remained virtually unchanged, surviving ice ages, mass extinctions, and the rise and fall of entire species. It's a master of resilience, but in a world that's changing faster than ever, how much longer can this living fossil survive? Or what might it outlive next?
I dived down and I looked at the Nautilus and it stared at me.
With its big eyeball. That is so cool.
And its eyeball moved at me.
Oh, could you see it moving?
Yeah.
And did you see all its tentacles?
Yeah, the tentacles nearly touched me, so I had to swim away from it.
So cool.
When he wanted to turn, what did he do with his uncle? When he wanted to turn his body, when he wanted to swim a different direction, what did he do with his uncle?
To the side.
He like swung it out like a hose out the side and it made him spin, didn't
And
it?
I actually had no idea it did that.
Oh.
I thought it just moved by moving gas and water through its different chambers. But how does it know how to do that? That's so cool.
Yeah, like sucks in the
It's
water.
like it's got its own BCD like scuba divers are, Lo. It is. It moves gases in and out of those chambers so that it can swim
That's how it goes up and down, how
through
it
the
floats
water
up and down.
column.
It brings water in and then pushes it out to make itself move backwards.
That's so cool, hey? Hello. Oh, it's in.
Semi in. Almost in.
What are you building?
I'm building Molly a kitchen. It should have been done 2 months ago.
It should have been done a year ago, maybe. Oh, looks good. This is Molly's house, which we renovated for her to
There you
come
go.
join us last year. Yeah, with Molly coming back for another year, we thought, and Molly agreed, might be nice for her to have a bit more autonomy and have her own little kitchen. So that's what we're doing. Kitchen sink, some cupboards, and yeah, we've bought all the stuff to deck out her kitchen, so it's going to be good. And I'm heading over to the schoolhouse to do a little bit of culling because we're about to start a new school year. And I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff that I feel like we've grown out of now that we probably don't need to keep in here. We don't need 400 million puzzles. I'm going to put together a box of stuff to give to the local school. So Koi used to actually be our house. So if you're quite new to our channel and you're used to us in our big beautiful home, Chyla, you won't realise that we used to live in this tiny little house, and it's a really great spot. I kind of miss it. Every time I come down here, I just miss the lagoon life. But anyway, The house is now the schoolhouse, which is jam-packed full of stuff. And there's a lot of space. Muggy's already been in here for the last couple of days cleaning up, dusting windows and all that. She's done a good job so far. But there's quite a lot of stuff in this cupboard that I want to get rid of. Spoken to the kids. I'm going to be removing some puzzles and games and stuff to give to the local school. And yeah, just tidying up properly. Philly, this used to be Philly's desk, but she's going to now have the big desk in the other room. Because both the kids are in distance ed, they do some of their lessons online.
One eternity later.
Ta-da! Darwin! Ta-da! Good boy, Darwin. Did not film a single thing, but her kitchen is finished. Molly's kitchen is finished.
The flowers you chose match her stuff perfectly. In our last video, we spoke about raising kids here on the island and all the amazing things that come with that. And we stated our intention to reduce screen time to the bare minimum. So a little update direct from the source. Creativity is flowing. I want to make it super clear that we are really fortunate to have help. We recently had friends visiting, which is always so nice, and we're really lucky to have grandparents around too, as well as having Miri and Zani, who we employ. I don't think we would have been able to completely clear out the schoolhouse or build Molly a kitchen on top of everything else without everyone pitching in to keep the kids happy. It's been a wonderfully busy time, and I am super grateful for everyone who's been around us lately.
This one's me. It's the princess from the Queen and King's card.
And has she got a name? We have a big group arriving today, so in a sec I'm going to go down and do some cabin checks because full resort in. This is the Fish Guy group, a bunch of people who are super into the environment, and we're really looking forward to it actually. Yeah, I sent a message. I'm also trying to vlog over here. So this group who are coming in, they're going to be super keen to get out there doing lots of diving, and we're going to try and tag along as well. And maybe, hey Arlo, maybe we should see if we can get a Nautilus for these guys. Yeah, Molly's just arrived home, so she's back, and last week we actually spent a fair bit of time setting up the schoolhouse, so clearing out everything from last year, reorganising things, because this year we have 2 kids in school officially. Ophelia is starting prep this year, Arlo's in year 2, which blows my mind. But yeah, we cleared out the schoolhouse and reset everything. And... What are you doing?
Ow! Chipmunk! Ow!
Chipmunk, get out!
Hey, that's my girl! Give me back my princess!
Whoa. Princess, back to the princess, please. As I was saying, Molly's got a bit of stuff to organise today and tomorrow, just getting everything set up ready for the new school year. But we're super pumped to have this group of guests coming in this week. It's perfect, kind of having a real focus on getting out there and underwater after the crazy stuff that's happened recently. And yeah, What are you doing? Ada? Are you going inside with the kids?
Just sidling with the camera. What's up, my love?
Flight sorted.
Flights are sorted. Guests on their way in.
So as per usual, no, we shouldn't say that.
So there's a few little dramas this morning, but it's alright, everyone worked as a team.
We have a group, the group I've just mentioned are coming all the way from the US, and last night we heard news that their domestic flight out to our local airstrip had been cancelled. So anyway, this legend has somehow convinced the airline that it would be much more cost effective to put on another flight and get our guests here, so that's great.
To be fair, the airline
Realised
actually got everything sorted pretty much independently, just with A little gentle reminder. It was good. Everyone worked as a team this time. Everyone came together and the aircraft has been repaired and they're going to run it on time so that all the connectors can make it here.
Yeah.
It's great.
So it's nearly 11 now. I need to run down and go do cabin checks and then, yeah, they'll probably be in the water this afternoon, do you reckon?
They will be in the water this afternoon. Maybe not scuba, we'll see how they go.
Which means we should get in the water this afternoon.
Yeah, fully.
I've got a helper. Going to do the room checks. Got a couple of cushions. What's that for? Got some cushions I need to add to the rooms as well. And yeah, so we pretty much just go and check that everything's in the right spot, that the configuration is right, and that's it. Make sure it looks perfect, ready for arrivals. Stunning morning. All right, let's check this house. Another one. And these guys need cushions here too. Just some extra cushions for the indoor lounge chairs. We just get one each on the indoor. Fluff them up, they've been vacuumed. Neat and tidy. Alright, the other thing I really like is for all the windows to be even, which they currently are not. So let's fix that. Now see how they're just open like this? They all need to sit about the same. We also have to reorganize the equipment. There's too much equipment here, which means it's missing from somewhere else. Equipment like kayaks and SUPs. Bungalow, we need to go get out a new set of white sheets, I think. Those white sheets have got some stains on them. And we found a library book, one of our reference books, which we'll put back in the common area up top. Just little things to fix up, nothing major. Second last house. All right, Aloe boy. Last house. Thanks for your help, bud. Nice having a little helper with me. Gosh, it's beautiful. Look at this day. Alright, and we are done. I need to go get the girls housekeeping to come and fix up a couple of little things. And these guys will be here any minute. Run, Millie, go! Run, Millie, go! Woohoo! Where'd you come from? Hey? Molly! Welcome back to the vlog, Molly! Yay, thank you! Woohoo! Molly time!
Alright, so our guests are in.
Yeah. They've been for a swim.
We've been for a swim. We took them out for a swim. Found some cool stuff. And you're gonna be out with the kids tonight, yeah?
Yeah, I'll make some dinner, and because we're starting school this week, so we're trying to wind back their bedtime a little bit. And yeah, so I'll cook them dinner and put them to bed.
Who's going home today, Darwin? Is Grandma going home?
Bye-bye.
You can give Grandma a cuddle goodbye? Grandma's going. Grandma's there. Want to, yeah. Bye-bye, Grandma. Bye-bye, Grandma. Give Grandma a kiss.
How are you going, Arlo?
Gonna miss you, Baba.
What tu engolo ozitu? Huh?
Yeah, I wish his parents would give him some food.
What you doing? You're not going in the boat. No way, Jose.
5 weeks. Yeah. Have fun at school. Love you. See you in 5 weeks. Yeah. Yeah.
You got to where?
I'm going to live in Grandma.
Come on. You gotta do this. Oh, what's that?
Every bam na mo may filming.
Hi, Papa. Hey, Dylan. Nice dancing. Say bye, Grandma. Oh, Grandma's gone.
Oh, darn.
Darwin, hey Darwin, where's Grandma?
Bye-bye, Grandma.
Where is she? She gone? Has she gone?
Look at the fish.
Whoa.
That's good. Whoa.
Look at all the bluefin.
Like this. Okay.
I'm still done sitting. Darwin, you gonna say bye-bye to Grandma?
He's such a groover.
Where's Grandma?
Bye-bye, Grandma.
Where is she? Is she gone?
She go on the boat. We've moved the desk.
Yes.
Woohoo! Look!
She's got her own desk.
We've got
Grade 2.
Arlo's desk over here.
Right.
And then it'll be Philly's desk here for prep. Food in the kitchen, please. Go.
Oh, and you've got your desks. When did we do this? This was ages ago. Oh, that's gonna look so pretty.
And pink accents on it.
Pink accents. The pink case is coming.
Is it?
Yeah, I ordered one.
See, when you go into Finder and stuff, it's all pink.
There it goes.
This is donations for a local kindy. Stuff that we're done with. That we don't.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. Lots of puzzles. Lots of fun games. Oh.
Box on.
We have a whiteboard on the wall.
Woo.
Looks so good.
So good.
New clock. The time's wrong, I think.
PowerPoint doesn't quite line up with the middle band.
And as per usual with any kind of technological things, we're just trying to install like a printer and it's taking how long, Molly?
Well, I tried for like 3 hours yesterday.
Molly
I
tried
had to give up.
a brand new Mac, a brand new printer, and we can't install a printer. What is wrong with us? Printing a test bag!
Only took a few days.
1 hour later.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can see yours up here. It looks beautiful. Are you happy with yours, Philly? You've got to press done. Can you press done down there?
Don't you steal all my coconut. Mr. Coconut Stealer.
Oh, I need my own ring.
That's the last one.
Oh.
You got that? It's a bit difficult.
Okay, so happy. Shakedown dive went well.
Everyone's good. What a beautiful day.
Stunning. So I'll go outside in the arvo. What am I doing with this? You've got this very off kilter.
Oh no. Should we, so the kids are coming up here for lunch. It's not a normal school day today. Is there people in the water there?
Yeah, they're snorkeling from the dive shop back to the
They're so
beach
keen.
houses.
How good. It has been so good to have good people around us. And can I just say, Uepi, this island, it has a way of finding great people. Or somehow great people find us. Recently, I got a DM from Olas Supply Co saying, hey, let's deck out your local staff in Olas. And now we have some very stoked staff in new threads by this awesome Gold Coast based clothing company. Stoked. Cheers, guys.
Follow me to my favorite tree. Well, I'm on steady edge. I could be your security. There's no guarantee on anything. find.
Darling! One more? Yum? Is that good? What do you think?
Mama.
One more?
Little lad running back and forth. There'll be no pesto left after you two are done with it.
Is that yum? More. You already did before, just like Arlo used to when he was a baby. One more. Oh, one more. Do you want one more?
Yeah, good mate. Imagine that.
Where does the day go, hey? I just worked out I haven't made bread or cooked any of the snacks, which was my job this afternoon because we went swimming instead. So now I'm no more organised for the school week than I was yesterday.
You didn't make bread, but you made memories. So it's okay.
Here you go. Oh, yum. Alright, sending photos of my sourdough starter to a friend.
So it's ready out of the fridge. Oh. I was thinking today how different a beginning to the school year it's been. It's very, very interesting having Ophelia starting school, being such a different personality, and obviously having had a very different journey. To me, it felt like when Arlo went to prep, his first day was like him having his entire life removed, because he lost that freedom to just explore and do all those things, whereas this year it's the complete opposite. Philly sees it as an opportunity because she's seeing what Arlo has taken from it and achieved.
We're also starting the year with Molly here.
That's
Last
true.
year.
Well, prep we started just with ourselves. And
Yeah, and then the next year we had Molly come and join us, but it wasn't right at the beginning of term, whereas this year she's here before school starts back, and it feels really organised, weirdly.
Even though I feel like we've done nothing for it. Another gecko. Outside you go, buddy.
Another gecko
Hey,
gets
hey.
evicted.
Come on, mate. You're going outside. Sorry, buddy.
How do they get in here? We do get asked a lot about critters. Geckos are annoying because they poop everywhere and it leaves a really big mess.
Yes, it does.
And I don't know if you know this, but geckos often harbour salmonella. Not fun.
I found it.
That's so beautiful. Hey, so this talk tonight, kids, is starting at 6, which is really soon. I'm going to serve you guys out a bowl of pasta. You're the only ones who are eating right now. So I want you to both sit up and eat your food and listen quietly. We've got to show lots of respect towards the person who's presenting.
Will there be pictures?
Not sure.
I'm not sure.
Will it just be reading?
Might be quite interactive. You might just be talking through some things. We can use our imagination. I'm not sure. We don't know what to expect. But what I do expect from you guys is being really polite, no interrupting, okay? Do you understand that, Philly? Just listening, paying attention. If you have a question, you can ask us and we can put our hand up or something like that, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? So cool!
What do you say?
Say,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
now we're going to be as cool as the fish
There you
guy.
go. Those fish, and all those fish have different characteristics. So I think what makes it the easiest, what it gets tricky is when you start seeing some of the reef fish. The trigger fish.
Some of you might even remember Chris and Candy from a while back. These guys are salt of the earth legends and they've appeared in our videos before. We are so happy to have them here leading a group of like-minded souls to appreciate this beautiful natural world.
We're back.
I feel
We came back a little bit early from the group just because I was feeling a little bit seasick on the surface.
I was having a
And
respiratory attack.
Katie was
as well.
having some lung spasms.
I actually feel like ever since I had COVID pneumonia yonks ago, I feel like I haven't been quite right.
You were really sick. It wouldn't surprise
but
me
I
if you
also
have some
think
decreased lung function.
maybe I breathed in a snorkel bug.
You sound it. You sound like you.
Like a snorkel bug. It's because I was hacking. Anyway, we're back.
Anyway, we're back.
That was still nice. Really beautiful blue water.
Great to get out there.
Nice reef. Kids had a nice play in the bubbles.
I just saw something out wide.
Did you? Zio did see there were some normal dolphins there.
Are they? Look out the top of that big white cloud. Just go down to the ocean. Is it just waves or?
I've got no glasses on. I don't know why I'm trying
you'll
to
be
see.
useless.
I was actually just daydreaming on the boat on the drive home, thinking about how, like, this new mindset. Well, it's not really a new mindset for us. It's the same, but I think I've been in this period with Darwin because he's so little. Where he was still breastfeeding and it limited how much I could do in the water, how long I could be away. And I've stopped breastfeeding now and he's really comfortable with Mary, which means that like we can go and be away from him for longer periods at a time.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying that. It feels like, you know, you feel like you get a piece of yourself back when your child isn't as dependent, but it's also like this, like you feel like you're letting them down in a way by not being there for them during the day. And like I really miss him, and then I was just daydreaming on the boat about how like now we get to go through all these milestones with Darwin where he's going to get more comfortable in the water and he'll start wearing goggles. I mean, Philly was diving under the water at like 8 months. I've got photos of her at like
18 months.
No.
Oh,
She was
without a
not
mask.
even 1.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to wear mummy's fins? I think they're a tiny little bit too big for you, sweetheart.
Finley, Snappy's a happy dog, and she's shark too.
Oh, are you guys scared of sharks?
No.
And all kids are different. Like I have no expectations at all because they're all very different. But I am looking forward to now going through those stages with Darwin.
Yeah.
And getting to a point where like he can come out on the boat with us even if he's not in the water the whole time. Because I really miss him.
He's just over there.
Is he?
Well, he'll be up top, won't he?
Oh no,
he'll be
he
asleep.
might be asleep now.
Living the dream.
Anyway, for anyone else out there who's going through the stages of parenthood or motherhood where your child is super dependent, just know that that's like a phase and soon enough you'll be wishing that they were still super dependent on you. He's still super dependent on us, but that's enough doing.
Alright,
Anyway, that's my
I need to eat
thoughts.
some
That
food.
was my boat ride thoughts.
well done. My boat ride thoughts was stop the children from spewing and keep them alive at the front of the boat.
Good job,
Which you
Daddy.
didn't film.
No,
That would have been cool footage.
I was just chilling, having deep
we
thoughts.
were like surfing our way home, weren't we, kids?
We've got a couple of patrons, which is exciting, and I want to send people some personal messages over there. If you're interested, you can check out our Patreon, which is now live, and become part of our inner circle, which is kind of a really cool place for us to have meaningful conversations, share ideas, and share some extra perks as well. Of course, videos are always going to be here on this channel, free on YouTube. Nothing's going to change, so it's only really if that's something that you can do. And we appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. So what's going on here with the kids?
I took snacks. I took dried fruit and nuts out on the boat, but Philly spied that I had a packet of coconut biscuits, which is like a local. They're really good, but they're not
like the most benign sweet biscuit though.
That's
but
what I
they're
need to do
addicted
today.
To them. They're addicted.
I need to batch some food.
You do.
Alright, you guys can share this packet if you want. I'll eat the nuts first. Boy after my heart. Where's my heart? Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, dolphins on Chara. Alright, see if we can see him with the drone.
That was a big fin.
I feel like Katie, whenever she sees dolphins, she always sees a big fin. And maybe they're not dolphins!
Could be orcas!
And like one in 300 times, she's right. Love the enthusiasm, mummy.
One of these days it's gonna be orcas.
One of these days, like, just so you know, an orca fin
It's huge.
is like 15 times larger. No, I'd say 25 times larger than a dolphin. I love it.
Okay. Sunshine on the nappies. Hey kids!
Coconut grow.
And what is coconut grow?
Fluffy middle part of a coconut.
Give me a look. Yum?
Yeah.
These guys are setting out some coconuts to find crabs tonight. You got Molly?
No, I've got some. Sorry, look at me. I'm making some like protein balls. So
Nice.
I've just come up and stolen all your ingredients, and then I'm
Excellent.
gonna take them to my new kitchen and finish making it.
Excellent. All right. See ya. You okay down here, Zani? Okay. Oh, and I've got to get the cupcakes out of the oven.
All right.
We are prepping.
Thank you for all the stuff.
No worries. See ya. Oh, they look nice. Mmm.
Yeah, that's amazing.
What are you working on?
Everything, bit of merch.
It's a bit windy actually. I don't have the fluffy mic on. Darwin! Hey! Turn it off. Oh. What is it, Darwin? Hey, careful. So we've made some bread, some cupcakes. I've made a soup for dinner and I'm going to use the leftover coconut to make some protein balls. We're going to make coconut apricot protein balls. That's my plan. Trying to get a bit organised for the school week, even though it's not a normal school week because the kids aren't really in online lessons, but I felt very disorganised. I feel disorganised if I don't have food. Everybody needs food, don't they? Speaking of, you're hungry. Have some dinner? Are you ready for some dinner?
Bah.
Bye. Make some Are you hungry? Hey? Okay. Let's put a little bit of olive oil on your bread. Yeah. Okay. Want some dinner? Do you want to have some dinner? You're hungry, hey? Have some soup? Yum. Use your spoon. Yeah. It's been a big week in many senses. Ophelia has started prep, Arlo has breezed into year 2, and all the other things are happening as per usual. Isn't life crazy? For the rest of the week's potions lessons, Harry continued to follow the Half-Blood Prince's instructions. It's too dark, it'll be noisy. You think you're so funny. Jace has just come home and now he's being mean to me.
You said you wanted to vlog and then you told me it was too dark, so I turned the light on and now you told me...
Well, I was just waiting for it to make sure everyone was asleep and I'm quite tired, so I was just having a little rest.
That's PJs.
Thanks. My beautiful husband bought them for me. Yeah, these are also symbolic jammies. Now that, I mean, I've already worn my old jammies a lot on the internet. But I said to Jace at the end of last year, once I stopped breastfeeding, I felt like I needed to change my pajamas because...
They were like motherhood pajamas?
They were like my mother, well, I'm still a mother.
No, like
they were just like,
baby
they
wearing.
just reminded me so much of that phase of like being pregnant and breastfeeding through the night, and that part of my life is over.
This is not where I thought this ending to the episode was going.
No, and this is also not what I was going to vlog, but...
Don't completely undo your shirt.
Oops.
It's better. You've got mask face.
I've still got a mask
You've still got mask face. You're like always the winner of mask face.
Someone told me the other day that's because I'm old now.
Oh, well, to that person...
Because my mum and Raylene were saying, hate to tell you, Katie, that's because you're old and your skin's lost elasticity. I don't think that's true though for me. I think I've always suffered mask face.
Yeah, I've always. You've had mask face since I met you. Anyway, we're both very tired.
Yeah.
And it is time to start the next adventure. I'm up at 7 for like mantas in the morning.
Oh,
I'm taking the
yes.
route for mantas, so...
Take the drone, just in case.
I will take all the things.
Take all the things.
Those guys had an amazing day today, and this is what like I feel makes our life all the more fulfilling, is when we have people who just like froth on this life that we live. And they had like...
Having those people around us.
They had the Nautilus this morning, then they had an epic dive. They had a manta, they had a mobula on the first dive where we were snorkeling at the end of the dive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then they had 2 eagle rays, leaf fish, all this cool stuff in the afternoon dive.
Awesome.
And then 2 people came back from their dive and they were like a little bit slow packing up. And just as they were about to leave, Moses, legend, was like, oh, there's dolphins in the passage. Do you want to jump in the boat?
Put
them back in the boat, like burn around, had this awesome experience. Everyone is just like buzzing.
Yeah, it's a really good group.
Yeah.
I feel like here too, like the people who have that attitude,
they see the best shit.
They get the best like wildlife karma.
Wildlife gets the vibes.
Yeah, it does.
I feel
like the vibes get the wildlife, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like if you bring the good vibes, you get the wildlife. This is why we get the good wildlife, because we got the good vibes.
So tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too. Hey, you know what else? I've been thinking a lot about this today. Now that I'm not breastfeeding Darwin, this year we're supposed to be going and hiking up Vangunu.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon I can handle it?
I think you need to strengthen your
You guys,
knee.
I have a really bad knee. I was a gymnast growing up and I've had a lot of operations on my knee and a lot of dislocations of my patella. And something's wrong with it at the moment. Something's flared up. So I need to really strengthen my knee because I want to hike a mountain.
Yeah, we can do it. You just need to get strong.
I want to hike to the top of the caldera, which is an extinct volcano ridge. A ridge line in an area which is so incredibly biodiverse and just...
It's like a cloud forest. It's super
It's
cool.
insane. I really want to do it. It would take us a few days and we would have to go without the kids, which that scares me more than anything, if I'm honest. I feel really weird about leaving them. We've never been apart from our kids.
The weird thing is,
Both of us?
you get really good cell reception up there.
Do you?
Mm.
Oh, we could FaceTime them.
God.
Anyway, all right, guys, we're going to bed. We'll see you in the next one. Liana Via.
Hey, Bulana.
Ipulana.